What up? What up? What the fuck? Oh, it's not there. There it is. Man, last night was fucking hilarious. I was dying. I watched a little bit of it. Uh, Triple T stream. Then I started playing some Warzone. But man, Adam was going off. But I mean, I get it, bro. Like, but then these motherfuckers want to talk like, oh, well, Adam's talking about him again. Yeah, because Ryan was talking shit again on his Instagram. Like, how are you gonna go at Adam for that? Makes no sense. Pretty much, Ryan can say whatever the fuck he wants, and anyone says anything bad to Ryan, that it's their problem, it's their fault, it's this, that, the other. It's so fucking stupid. If you can't handle it, don't talk shit. Period. There's no point in it. I mean, right now, Ryan is looking real upset. If I'm gonna be honest, he's looking real obsessed about what Adam Calhoun be doing and this, that, the other. And I mean, man, when you're falling off, you start looking at everybody else. Uh, that's for sure. And I think this is that situation. Ryan has fallen off. He's not as good as he once was, and people don't know how to take that. People don't know what to do about it. All these yes men are like, oh yeah, he's still Creeper 3. Oh yeah, such a great album. And they know damn well it's not. It's wild. Oh shit. Trying to get a couple things situated here so I can do a dab. I need to get done. So, yeah, this shit was wild. It was funny as fuck though, because I know Ryan was watching. He watches everything. And, man, Adam Calhoun was coming with some facts. He was not playing. We're gonna try something here. Hold on. I want to get the microphone in so I sound a little bit more clear for y'all. And maybe we can run a panel. If anyone. Hello. All right. Sound a lot better. That's how we want to sound. Clear as day, so y'all can fucking hear. Jesus. What is going on YouTube? What is everybody up to? It is Tuesday. And I got some storms coming. Ooh. I'm excited. And probably drive around in them or whatever. And they're supposed to be kind of severe, but I live in the valley, so I'm not too scared. First dab of the day. A dab will do. The so good. If you're not dabbing, smoke some weed. Oh yeah, that's a good dab. Oh, a monster for energy. There we go. Had to get the coughing out of my system, you know. Shut my closet. Ugh. Anyway. I don't know why this shit continues though. Honestly, I do know why, but I don't. Same time, if that makes sense. Why is because Ryan keeps running his mouth. But I don't understand is why Ryan keeps on running his mouth. I mean, the diss tracks that he came out with failed. Creeker 3 failed. I think it's time to lock in and stop worrying about other dudes in the shower while you're taking a shower and shit, and focus on your fucking music because you're doing dog water. You sound like trash, and you could do a lot better. There's been better. I don't know if anybody watched, but Hozier had it was Hozier, Kalani, Upchurch, and Just Trey. Just Trey staring at the camera like he's a fanboy with a smile on his face, looking at Ryan. Dude, that group of people are weird, bro. Like, Cut and Kirk did the same thing, just stared at him like with this smile, like he wanted to touch his wiener. Like, bro, it's a dude. Calm the fuck down. Oh, men getting horny over other men and shit. This shit's being weird, bro. I don't know, all the gay talk that's going on in songs and shit. Like, and then you got the shit with B. Millie, that shit coming out. I'm just like, dude, what the fuck is really going on here? What is happening? Why are so many people that are in the public eye so fucking weird? Fucking weird, bro. You know, there's a difference between a sense of humor and just being weird. And these dudes are straight up fucking weird. I think they're trying to be celebrities, and celebrities are fucking weird. And I'm sorry, people want to say, oh, well, Upchurch is a big blah, 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 blah. Look, Ryan Upchurch is not as famous as y'all think. Go around and ask people that you don't know if they know who Ryan Upchurch is and see if they tell you yes or no. And you'll find out how real famous he really is. Lori went to the legal office, I see, for Johnny Gobble. Johnny Gobble fucking around, man. He fucking around and finding out This is why you don't do stupid shit, man. And you about to find out. So many people on the internet think they're untouchable because, well, I'm hiding behind a screen. You don't know who I am. You can't touch me. Da, 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 da. Bruh, just because you say it behind the screen doesn't mean that you can't have consequences for your actions and consequences for statements that come out your mouth. You are still liable by American law. Just because you're on a computer or a phone doesn't mean the laws change. You still can't just do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, you can. We do live in a free country. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But there are actions and reactions and consequences for actions that you commit every time. I think a lot of people lost that sense of reality. And people think that they can just do whatever the fuck they want and there's no consequence for repercussions for their actions, and it's weird. There's 100%, no matter what situation you are in, you put yourself in, any action bears a reaction, regardless if it's good or negative. But these motherfuckers really think that there's nothing that no one can do. And it's wild to me. I don't understand it at all. I really wish people could educate me on the thought process of that matter, because it happens more often than not. It's weird. I'm gonna put out. Fuck. Will this work? Yeah. Okay. If I have any mods, would you pin that to the chat so that way people can jump on panel if they wish? But yeah. Johnny Gobble will fuck around to find out. And I think it's hilarious. I love the fact that Lori was like, you can't move like this, but we can. And it shows out the fucking Corvette, like just a slap in the fucking face. Like, you bum ass motherfucker, get off your couch. And I think it's funny, and people will say, well, why are you talking about you can't pin? It's all good. People will talk about, oh, why are you talking about Johnny? Johnny talks shit all the time about me. Very true, Madison. Good character values do, but Johnny Gobble does not have either of those. He is no good of character, and there's no good values in that man. Well, in that boy, I should say. He's not a man. A man doesn't make his wife work for him and take care of him while he freeloads. That's not a man. That's a little boy. But it is what it is. I mean, if that's how Johnny wants to live his life, Johnny wants to live his life like that. But if you're willing to live your life like that and make it known that you're living your life like that, then you have to take the criticism and the making fun of by other people, because other people find that fucking weird. And when you're weird, people call it out. Look at BXB's boy. He's a fucking weirdo. I'll never stop calling out that motherfucker. Weird as fuck. I think Johnny's a bum, but the other side ain't much better. I can't say that about the other side. I think that they're good people. I fuck with Triple T and Lori. You know, they doing their thing. They're, you know, Triple T did his service, and now he's enjoying his life as a civilian, doing YouTube and stuff like that, and doing shows, and I think that's cool. A lot of people think that Triple T is just about the drama, but he's really, I mean, he's doing all these shows. He allows all these people to say whatever the fuck they want to say. And then when they say something on his panel, people want to look at him about it. Well, you can't look at him about it. Yes, it's his panel, but it didn't come out his mouth. That's like if I let you menacing on my panel and you say something about Triple T, and then Triple T come to me about it. You can't. I can't control your fucking mouth. I don't control what the fuck you say. I ain't you. And that shit's weird to me. People, you go at the person that's saying the shit. I mean, and if you really got problems, like I said, this internet back and forth shit is weak as fuck. When you see them, say something. You got so much of a fucking problem, you don't like them that much, you got so much to say it to their face. Don't be scared. That's just the way I see it. If I ever seen Captain Kirk or Johnny Gobble, where half the motherfuckers I don't like on the internet, and I met them in person at like a show or something, best believe I'd say speak my motherfucking mind. I ain't gonna be act like I'm their friend or avoid them. Nah, I'm gonna get right to their face and be like, yo, you're a bitch. I don't fucking like you. I ain't fucking scared of nobody. There is no reason to fear another human. Every human can do the same thing I can do to myself. I can shoot myself, I can stab myself, I can belittle myself. I could probably belittle myself better than y'all can belittle me. You know what I mean? Like, you are your own worst enemy. So why fear another man or woman? It makes no sense to me. I fear the unknown. So gods, goddesses, aliens. Aliens are real. I feel like they are. I don't think that we're the only ones here. That's kind of weird to think. I think that the world is a grain of salt compared to the multiple universes that are out there. But I mean, with all these things, right? But look how the people act. Man, people be acting weird as fuck. Motherfuckers be having a problem with somebody, meet them at a show, and ain't got shit to say. Okay, well then you must not have too much of a problem with that person. Because I know if I have a true problem with somebody and I see them in person, I'm going to speak on it to that person. I'm not even going to do recording and do all that weird shit. That's weird. Be a grown-ass adult, pull them aside, and have an adult conversation. If y'all need a squab. If you don't, and you just need to talk it out, whatever. If it means that after the talk you go separate ways, cool, whatever. Do what you need to do, but handle the shit like men. There's too many pussy little bitches out here that can't even have a conversation when they don't like somebody. But they feel comfortable dragging the person's name down in a chat or on their panel or on their stream or something like that. But all this shit that ain't popping off at the mouth, they ain't willing to say to the person's face. So, I mean, take it for how it is. But if you really feel that way, you should be able to say it to the face. That's all I can say. And there's a lot of YouTubers out here that are too busy just using the internet and too afraid to say it to somebody's face. Oh, to me, getting beat up is not I mean, look, If you as a person are willing to fight for what you stand and believe in and you lose the fight, I still got respect for you because you were willing to still fight and stand up for what you believe in. But if you are going to dodge every fight, every altercation, then I ain't got no respect for you. You ain't a man. Men, we handle our shit. We don't dodge and duck like little bitches. Like, that's weird, bro. You got a problem, address it, fix it, type of shit. Whatever fixing may look like. If it means fighting or if it means talking it out or going separate ways, whatever it means, do you. But at least make an attempt to fix it. It's what men do. We talk shit out. We know how to communicate. Stop being fucking... So many dudes on the internet are too busy being women and being fucking weird and vindictive and what's the word I'm looking for? Passive aggressive type shit. What happened to men being aggressive and women being passive? Dudes are becoming way more passive aggressive than anything. It's just weird to me. The movement is fucking weird, and I'm not about it. If you got shit to say in somebody's chat or on your panel about somebody else, that whoever you're speaking about, you need to be able to be a man and say it to their motherfucking face when you're around them. And if you can't do that, then you should probably just shut your mouth. Shouldn't talk. You had your chance. You were around them. And you didn't say a fucking word. So, I mean, is it truly how you feel, or are you just looking for clout at this time? And you're just running your mouth. I mean, something that's got to be looked at. And there's a lot of people on the internet that just run their mouth. But when it comes time, they really ain't got shit to say. It's real funny. And I really can't wait until I go to like these bigger shows. Like, I'm really trying to go to Redneck Rave. A few other shows that I want to go to. And I really hope I see certain people there. And I really hope that they keep the same energy they have online towards me when they see me in person. Because I know I'll keep my same energy for sure. I don't give a fuck. I ain't scared of nobody. And that's just facts. I mean, if you're, and this is the thing, if you are willing to say it on the internet and you feel safe behind that screen, you should feel safe enough to say it to that person's face. But so many people are safe behind these screens to just talk their shit all the time for no reason. They ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do nothing. So I Boogie, why are you even in here? Oh, let me guess, you're doing what you did to Square to me. You could definitely stream snipe me and give me the views. Go ahead. Talk all your shit you want to your camera. We know all too much about you, Sly. Pound Girth with a happy face. I don't know what the fuck drugs you're smoking, but you keep on doing that. One of the other biggest liars on the YouTube for clicks and views. I never understood that either. Why is so many people so worried about clicks and views for it? Are you trying that hard to be famous when you're a nobody? That makes no sense. It's wild. It's dumb as shit. And especially the ones that are on YouTube just to talk shit. They don't ever say anything important. They just talk shit and scream at the phone. Like, how do you call that content? How do you call it fun? Do you enjoy feeling like that all the time? If you're a toxic ass person and you really need to find better things to do with your life. I know as a person, I don't like fucking feeling that way. Being mad and angry is not a fun fucking thing. It's not something that should be glorified and be enjoyed. It's miserable. Thought the goal is to be happy and fulfilled, not angry and fucking sourpuss. Like, fuck. But so many people are so focused on that anger and wanting to fight somebody and argue. And that's the other thing. Why the fuck are you guys arguing? You guys argue like little girls. What happened to debates? Intelligent debates, mind you. None of y'all know how to have those. It's weird. Bunch of grown ass people that don't know how to be grown. Sad. Oh my lord. That was a good dip. But like I said, this shit is wild to me. And I mean, Adam made a good point. Adam was like, you know, he sits on Instagram and talks all this shit about these people, but he's never trying to fight nobody. He's never willing to stand on 10 toes and stand for something. And he always has other people trying to fight his battles for him. Well, that's 100% majority of YouTube. And it's funny, majority of Crack Squad. Birds of a feather flock together. And let me tell you, y'all are flocking together hard. I'm telling y'all. So I got away from the whole Crack Squad shit because it's not my thing. I'm not about to bow down to nobody. The fuck? I run my shit. I run Dank Crew. That's what I'm about. And Dank Crew will never, ever, ever change. The mission is still the same and will always be the same. And that's to spread mental health awareness and to be there for people and to be a safe place for people to vent and talk and be themselves and not have shitty fucking people fuck with them because they might be different. Different is good. A lot of people make fun of different, and it's like, why? Instead of making fun of different, maybe you should explore that different and learn something, because maybe that different is something good. And it's just, the movement on YouTube is just weird. It's just fucking weird. Y'all do weird shit all the fucking time. Especially the motherfuckers that have no time but to sit on YouTube. They be doing 2, 3, 4 streams a day, every day, sitting there sniping people because they have nothing better to do with their life. You know, we can't go outside and go play at a park or play with our kids or something. We have to snipe somebody on YouTube because that's the most important thing to do with our life. It's weird. Super fucking weird. And the people that are doing it still, the squizzy, I don't even like Square, but y'all been doing this for years on Square, and you'll still do it, which starts to make me think, y'all really obsessed with Square. Y'all want to fuck Square. Something. You guys always focus in on him so much. I think that's weird. That's weird as fuck. Grown ass women and men literally stalking. It's stalking. Another weird ass dude. I mean, I guess the weird come together, huh? Even if they're against each other, they're still together. I mean, fuck. Because y'all some fucking weirdos, dude. Y'all can't even come up with real content. Y'all have to fucking snipe somebody's content or talk shit or make up lies and stir a fucking narrative, push a fucking goal post, something. You guys can't just do like an interview or a podcast or just talk and have fun with your friends or anything like that. It's weird to me. It's super weird. I mean, look at how YouTube used to be back in the day. It was straight content. It wasn't as much toxicity. I mean, there was some, but it wasn't like it is now. And well, shit was dope back then. Now it's filled with just toxicity and snakes, and a lot of people don't realize. I really wish people would look up how many people have gotten hurt over interviews, over YouTube, social media, period. There's people that were murdered, that were brutally murdered, or committed suicide, or all these multiple things that have gone on because of social media and the shit that y'all do and that you promote in your streams. And how you promote it is by you doing it. So those people should never ever promote mental health, because they don't know anything about mental health, and they're not even making a stand for mental health. Their goal is to inflict issues on people's mental health, and that's why they do what they do. They're so misery loves company. So when you put it in perspective, if there's a channel out there that's only sitting there badgering somebody and talking shit and being toxic and screaming at their phone and just talking about everybody and never themselves or anything like that, more than likely they're miserable. Miserable as fuck. And misery loves company. And that's why they're doing it. Because they need company to go with their misery, to make themselves feel better about themselves. Because now they got somebody to join them. I ain't gonna be that person to join them. Fuck that. You ain't got that power over me. I ain't with that. Not at all. I'm very content in my life. I have everything I could ask for. And I'm working on even more. The shit that I have gone through and the shit that I have bettered in my life, I'm very proud of. And it's just getting better and better as time goes by. What's up, Lori? Shout out, Lori. loved your video to Johnny Gobble. Lori, by the way. Straight shitting on Johnny Gobble. And see, that's what I mean. Like, see, for example, what I was talking about, right? For example, Lori's video. She went and actually did something about the shit going on. She didn't just run her fucking mouth on the internet and talk shit and scream at her phone. She went and did what she needed to do. And she made a stand. And that's a woman right there doing that. So half of y'all men out there acting like females, bitching on the internet, talking shit about somebody, always talking about somebody, do something about it. Don't talk. Do something. Legit do something. Like, and y'all think that, like, and I'm gonna let y'all know this straight out the bat. If you come in my stream talking shit about somebody that I fuck with, I'm gonna let them know that what the fuck you saying. I'm not gonna lie for you. Stand on 10 toes on what you say. Hey, like, so you know, my mail got mixed in with my printout. So first page was a blank radiation page. That's fucking hilarious. That's exactly what I was saying, Lori. How some will talk online, but as soon as it's in person, they ain't got shit to say. And that same one of those same people were just in here talking shit again. I mean, I get the shit about Johnny, but he, word for word, what was it? Let's pull it up, shall we? I mean, and I'm just gonna keep it real. Madison, I fuck with you, bro. Like, when you was not on the internet talking shit, you a true cool dude. Now the shit talking that you doing is wild. It's wild to me. You had a whole ample chance to say whatever you wanted to Triple T, but you didn't say a fucking word. But then you go back on YouTube and say more shit. Well, why didn't you say all this shit when you had the chance in Triple T's face? Like, you want to claim you this thugged out rapper, right? Be real. Why didn't you say something in that person's face? You such a badass rapper. I'm just saying. Rappers are supposed to be tough motherfuckers. They don't fuck around. It's a contact sport. VA. Snaggy thinks I need... Snaggy is a fucking idiot. I feel it, Lori. Yes, Triple T is doing his thing, for sure. But the reason I'm doing it, Lori, is mainly because I'm tired of people coming into my chat thinking that they're going to talk sideways about people, but not have any fucking backing. They don't fucking want to do shit. Nothing. when it comes to in person, and then they want to come back in my chat thinking shit's cool to say shit. And it's like, all right, well, you saying all this shit, but you really ain't putting the action on it. And man, Dank Crew, we don't do that, man. We put action behind everything we do and everything we say. Wait, rapping is a contact sport? Yep, sure is. I mean, Ryan Upchurch doesn't realize it, but it really is. Anybody can get the smoke when it comes to rap. But it's just so fucking weird, bro. So weird. I don't understand it. I don't get it. People move weird on YouTube and on the internet and social media. Stop thinking you so safe behind a screen. My advice is this. If you are not willing to say it to this person's face, whatever it is, and whoever, you probably shouldn't say it online. Now, if you're willing to say it to that person's face and will say it for sure, no questions about it, and say it to that person's face, say whatever you want on the internet. But make sure you're willing to say it to that person's face. Especially when you run into them in public. Too many fake motherfuckers want to talk shit and then want to shake your hand afterwards. Bro, what the fuck? Weird. I look at it this way. If you don't like people, don't talk to or about them. Shit. Facts, though. If you don't like somebody's content, do you know how many content creators there are on fucking YouTube? Why are you going to their content? Why are you watching them? Why are you trying to be around them? Why all these things? If you don't like with them, don't fuck with them. If you don't like Joe Blow, the neighbor, you're not going to sit outside his house and watch what he's fucking doing. Like, what the fuck? I only bad talk extra and one. Otherwise, I just go forward. Won't ever betray anyone. I call friends no matter what. Look, there is a difference between bad talk or shit talk and truth. If you are spitting truth, I don't look at that as shit talk. You're telling your truth. You're telling your story. Now, there are times where your truth really doesn't need to be said because it's already been taken care of. Things have been done, whatever it might be. So then you need to move the fuck on and move forward with your life. But there are those times that, yeah, you might need to voice out that real shit and spit that shit out. And sometimes it's not for them. It's not for the other people to hear. It's for yourself. So you can get it off your chest and move the fuck on. Sometimes it's a warning to other people. Hey, this person's doing this kind of shit. I'm not telling you what to do, but be aware. Nah, because it makes you look slimy. Because if they trusted you, I'd never break that. I mean, I ain't gonna tell no secrets, right? But if you did me wrong, like let's say you came into my house and stole my shit. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be like, that motherfucker right there stole my shit. Like, what you mean? If you fuck with that motherfucker, just watch your shit because he might steal your shit too. I don't look at that as shit talk. I look at that as, we're telling truths. But again, you got to choose your battles. Not every battle needs to be fought. Not everything needs a response. Sometimes the best response is silence. Also, most people seem to forget this. The best revenge is success. Motherfucker really hates it when you succeed. So you really want to get somebody pressed? Move on and succeed. Watch how bent they get. They'll be watching. Especially if you succeed, they'll definitely be watching. That's for sure. And I think the shit's fucking wild. Because future friends might wonder about that. True. Anyways, got to get back to it. Have a great life, and appreciate you, Lori. I hope you have a great day. Tell Triple T I said hello, and I hope he has a great day also. But yeah, if anybody wants to join the panel, please do. We can have a lovely conversation while I smoke some weed and just chill out. We're vibing out big time. Nothing too serious. My work schedule goes back to normal. I start work again tomorrow. Yeah, I'm excited for that because I am so fucking. I had 4 days off of work, and I've been getting kind of stir crazy since yesterday because it's been too much time on my hands, and I'm like, I need to work, need something to do. So I'm excited for that. We got that interview coming up too with Sirius Mac. Fucking dope. Shit. I just love watching certain people, I swear, on YouTube because you see how much worse your life could be. Sometimes I'd be looking at the chat and I'd be reading what people say, or I'd be watching streams and listening to what they say, and I'm like, yo, I'm glad I'm not that guy. I'm glad I'm here in my life. This makes me feel great. Kind of like watching Jersey Shore. And look at that. Like, Jersey Shore is not a good show. It's not a bunch of smart people. They're all dum-dums. But you watch it because you're like, damn, my life is good. Compared to that shit. And that's the same thing that I deal with on YouTube. I see this shit and I'm just like, dude, I am so glad I'm not that guy. For real. And I mean, I've had some shit happen to me on YouTube. We all know about it. Would I change it? Fuck no. No, not at all. Because it made me stronger as a content creator on YouTube. And I've already dealt with the worst. So now I have no fucks in the world to give. Say what you want about me. I don't give a fuck. I know the truth. Hey, your opinions don't fucking matter. And that's why I don't really, I don't really give a fuck what people say. Like, I be in chats and people talk to shit all the time. And I'm just like, okay. Think what you want. That's cool. Well, you're sitting there angry, typing up that paragraph about me. I'm sitting here doing a dab, smoking weed, laughing at the stream. Just know that. Because I ain't got no worries. I mean, Hakuna Matata. Ain't no worries for the rest of my days. I'm saying it's a problem free. Some people need a little bit of Hakuna Matata in their life, for real, especially on YouTube. Y'all need to find it. Find Jesus or something, okay? Something's got to be found. Because holy fuck. Warming up this dabberoo. Oh yeah. Love it. I should have to pick up some more soon. We are running low. Damn. Well, goddamn. I wonder what HBR is doing. You got to get him up. He's usually on around this time. Lately I'm doing a lot of Warzone. Verdansk is back and some of the old school shit. I'm vibing with it, man. I've been playing with some few peeps from YouTube. And we've been having a good time, man. It'd be good laughs. No drama. We're not fighting, no arguing. It's good fucking times. And should be chill. And we played with Colt Montgomery for a little bit. That was dope. Cool dude. Got down and played some with Hard Target. That was dope. Same with Mr. Reactions and JJ Hughes. It was good times, and we all had some good laughs, chopped it up, bullshitted, and murked fools on Rebirth and Verdansk. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do that. Hopefully within 2 weeks, when I get paid, I'll be going down to Cincinnati to do a recording of the single and work on the album with my homie. That'll be fun. I'm excited for that shit. Super excited. We get to actually learn more and actually see what it's like to do these things in a studio with an engineer and a producer and all that. And I'm blessed to have that opportunity. I'm very thankful for it. I think it'll be a good fucking time. I'm gonna get hella stoned, that's for sure. I don't really drink like that, so if they drink, that's cool. Whatever, they'll probably, let them do their own thing. But I'm gonna just smoke. That's what I mainly do. What else? Got all these interviews coming up, setting updates and everything for them. I kind of slowly doing them and doing promo for each one. But yeah, the whole redneck rave deal, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to go to the redneck rave. I'll make some content there, have fun, smoke, do some mudding maybe, enjoy the music, hopefully hang out with a few artists. I know Hard Target and Superman are going to be there, so I told them, I said, hey, if I make it out there, I want to have a beer with y'all. I don't drink like that, but they don't smoke, so I was like, you know what, I'll compromise, I'll have a beer with you. Fuck it. And when I say I don't drink, I don't mean I don't drink at all. I just don't drink like that. I don't like to get drunk. I like to have control of myself and be able to be logical. And when you're drunk, you're not logical. You're not in full control of yourself. Half the time, you can't even talk. And then on top of it, you wake up, you feel like shit. And it's just not for me, man. I ain't about that life. I'd rather just smoke some fucking weed and call it a day. But I think that as content creators and people on YouTube, we need to start taking a fun look at the stuff that we're putting out, the energy we're putting out. So regardless if you're doing it on the internet or in person, you're still putting that energy into the world. And karma's real, man. So whatever you put in is what you're going to get back. So if you're always just focusing on other people talking negatively and just venom, look at what you're going to have. Also, if you're really trying to grow your channel, drama sells, but it's not a long period growth. It's a short term thing. Majority of that growth will never come back after that drama is over because they don't care. They don't care about your other content. They don't care what you have to say. They're there for the shit show. That's it. So keep that in mind when you're doing your content. I mean, this is why I slowed down. I used to stream so much every day. 12, 14-hour streams. And I thought that would fight against the algorithm. I get more seen, this, that, the other. And I was trying to spread a good message and good things. Then I started realizing after everything happened, space shit out. Don't let yourself get wrapped up in this, which is very easy to do. Now when I started, I was wrapped up in it hard. Now not so much. I just enjoy doing what I do. I got a merch line coming out, new merch line coming out, and I'm just enjoying life. Being able to talk about whatever it is that I want and having people that are positive and intelligent and have a healthy debate that doesn't get disrespectful. We both learn something, or we both end up laughing or something like that. That's the type of shit we've been doing, and I'm loving it. I know I've been getting on recently, haven't, but a few weeks back was getting on Triple T's panel, and I was on Trop Easy's panel and a few other panels. And that I kind of really enjoyed it because it was positive vibes. It wasn't fighting. It was everyone was chill. We just vibed out and enjoyed conversation about whatever the topic was. You kind of remind me of Charlie D. I ain't no Charlie D, my guy. Fuck out of here with that. Charlie D is a dumbass that spreads negativity all the time. There's nothing positive that comes out that man's mouth ever in the chat. No point in it. No point in any of that shit. And like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, people that are jumping on Adam Calhoun for saying whatever he said in Triple T's chat and panel yesterday. Look, Upchurch's been talking hella for a year, at least a year, if not over a year, on Instagram and all this about all of that. And every few few months go by, that's when Adam decides to say something. And every time he does, y'all want to claim like Upchurch is the victim. Bruh. What? Tell me you're sipping the Kool-Aid without telling me you're sipping the motherfucking Kool-Aid. What flavor is it, by the way? Asking for a friend. Because holy fuck. I've read certain comments from people that quote unquote represent Creek Squad, if you will, or fans of Creek Squad. And they are out of their mind. They literally like believe everything Ryan says and like puts it tenfold. Like he's God. Can't do no wrong. And then they kiss this album's ass. This album is dog water, bro. They knew it was dog water. Even Ryan knows it's dog water. That's why he was doing so much for it. He was trying to market it. He was trying to do, because no one was talking about it. No one cared. No one gave a fuck. And look at his numbers. He ain't getting shit for numbers. Why? Because the album's trash. It's garbage. You listen to one song, you're like, I gotta turn this annoying shit off. You can't even get through the album. You hear one or two songs, it's a wrap. You're turning it off. It's not good. But if you want to say that's good, you drink that Kool-Aid. I think it's probably grape flavored too. That'd be funny. Fucking racist drinking grape Kool-Aid. Yes, Upchurch is racist. He supports Nazis. Period. If you support anything with the Nazi symbol, you're racist. Period. There's no gray area. And the people that want to try to make it like there's a gray area, you're fucking weird. You go tell that to World War II vet. See what they say to you. But no, life is great, man. Check-in about me is we're making moves, man. My girl and I, we got hella ideas for content. She's helping with the merch. She's gonna come up with a few designs. I'm gonna come up with a few more designs. We already have one. And we'll come out with all these designs. I'm gonna make a whole ass page. I'm also getting a domain and a web page made for Dank Crew. I'm excited, bro. So much fucking movement going. The movement is just to spread that word of mental health and spread positivity, be strong, go back to our core values. Have morals, respect, and I'm not meaning respect to like other people, respect for yourself. Like, a lot of people lost ways of morals in this day and age, and we need to find our roots back. Bank reactions, that's going to have all the interviews, so always stay tuned to that. We're going to be doing interviews there. That's strictly music. The Enlightened Watcher, we're just going to keep doing what we do with the mental health, the weed, fighting for all that, and just being able to talk about whatever comes to mind, politics, the world, our country. I think I really like having that availability and that diverse of content on this channel. I just wanted to take the music channel and make it all about music, and then this more about everything else. And I might be coming out with another channel. That channel will be an IRL channel, and it's a possibility. I'm looking at getting like a GoPro and a chest mount, and I want to go explore caves and abandoned places and stuff like that, and do that kind of content. I think that would be fun. I'm actually hitting up one of my homies. He does caving down in Kentucky, so I told him I might want to join in with him sometime too. And then scuba diving might be a thing too. We don't know yet. Scuba diving and magnet fishing are two other things that we have ideas about. One of my other buddies, he's a scuba diver. He trains and everything. So we'll see what happens here. Like I said, I have so much ideas for content that goes beyond what these people are fucking doing on YouTube, just talking shit. Like, fuck that. I'm gonna go and enjoy life and show what life can be. I want to bring people together, stand on something, put something good into the world, and that's what we're going back to. And I'm proud to say that. Like, I've done a lot of growth, and in growth, I don't mean numbers. Who gives a fuck about the numbers? I don't give a fuck about those. Captain Kirk, fucking Capsized Cuck. Only you care about numbers. I mean growth as a person. Growth as a mentality and spiritually. And that's way more important than any number on YouTube. Let me tell you, Capsized Cuck. Something you'll never know about. Maybe one day you'll find out when you stop blazing, motherfuckers, you can actually realize what growth really is. And I hope that one day you find out. Same to you, Johnny Gobble. I would love nothing more but for you to get off that couch, get a job, and become a true man and start providing and start doing shit and being healthy and being happy, like legit happy, not your fake happy that you're doing. I would be proud. I'd be like, fuck yeah. Good job, Johnny Gobble. Fuck yeah. Keep doing it. But that's not what you're doing. I mean, miserable, you can see it a mile away every day. And there's a lot of miserable people on YouTube. My advice, go soak up the sun, touch some grass. Get a job, get off of YouTube, get off your phone. There's much more to life than that, and you're missing out. And it's sad that people are like that these days. Like, it really is. It's really sad. But I get it, man. I used to be there, man. COVID really fucked a lot of people up, I feel like. And it wasn't even that long a time, but it was long enough to fuck these people up. Because now they're so reclused and don't know how to be people anymore. It seems like everything has to be over the internet. Everything has to be. It's so fucking weird. Go on a city bus, it's quiet. People aren't talking and shit. They're sitting on their phone with earbuds in. Shit, back in the 90s, the city bus was popping. People was conversating. People were laughing, having a good time. You don't see that anymore. The world is changing in front of us. I mean, we got fucking robots doing fucking inventory for fucking grocery stores. We have robots doing Grubhub, delivering food. We are allowing ourselves to become lazier and lazier. And then on top of it, what happens when AI and robots take over all the jobs? We don't have jobs to work, which means we don't have a way to make money, which means we depend on our government to take care of us. I don't want to depend on our government. I don't trust our government for shit. And they damn sure ain't gonna give me enough money to pay my bills and live fully. These are all things that are happening before us. And we act so clueless about it. We would much rather argue about Ryan Upchurch and Adam Calhoun, or what song is the best, or who's the most biggest independent artist, or this, that, the other. Bro, there's so much more in this world that's going on that we need to focus on. Men are participating in women's sports. I'll say that again. Men are participating in women's sports. The fuck? Our world is fucked. And we allowed it to get this far. By doing what we do. We don't care. We only care about what's in front of our face at that very moment. Because we don't want to look at the truth. Which, ignorance is bliss, for the most part. Until it truly impacts you. Then it's not so blissful anymore. And I'm sorry, I would much rather be prepared than ignorant. Fuck the bliss. Let me be prepared for what's going to happen. And I think that's what a lot of people need to get back to their mindset on, is being prepared. Stop letting all these things distract you from the real purposes and the real things that are going on and the reality of the world. And so many people adapt to this internet as a way to get out of their reality because of whatever is going on in their life, regardless if it be financial, spiritual, emotional, mental. relationships, whatever it might be. They get on this internet to get avoided, and they put on this fake persona that they would never be like in person. And it's all just to bump their head up because they're having a shitty fucking life. Well, if you're having that much of a shitty life, why don't you just take a fine look at why your life is shit and make the changes that are needed, instead of sitting on YouTube and being out of reality out of it, be in reality of it, and make a change so you can be happy. And then when you get back to YouTube, because YouTube will still be here, you can make valid content and be funny and be a good time, and people will see it. People can really see how you feel and sense how you feel, regardless if it's through a video feed. You can really tell when someone's enjoying what they do versus when they're not. And a lot of people don't realize that, I think people think that they're so good at this poker face that they can hide it all. Nah, you ain't hiding shit. Nonverbal cues are real. And let me tell you, your brain is a beautiful fucking thing. Brain is so crazy how it works. Even while you're sleeping, your subconscious knows certain things and to do certain things, even though you're not awake. That's how powerful your brain is. That's crazy. So if it can do all that, what makes you think that your brain ain't working to give you those nonverbal cues for other people to read off of what you're feeling or doing? Just saying. There's tall tales everywhere. It's always a sign. But this was a good smoke sesh, man. That's all this was. I was just trying to have a little sesh going, chat it up a bit. But what the fuck I'd seen on the YouTube streets and life. All this shit, man. It's crazy. Fucking crazy. But like I said, it makes me realize how much better I feel about me as a person and where I'm at in life and what I'm doing as a person. Because I look back and I'm like, at least I'm not them. At least I'm not in that position. Because if I was in that position, I'd be miserable. And I'm not miserable. I'm doing great. For those that can't smoke weed, I'm sorry for you. For those that can, smoke it up. For the ones that don't, pour a drink. I don't give a fuck if it's water. Let's do something. Cheers, everybody, because everybody deserves one way to relax. I don't care if you're at work, wherever you are. You still need to give yourself 5 seconds to reset your brain and continue throughout your day. Sometimes that's a cigarette, that's hitting a blunt, to a cold glass of water. You know, just that break in silence and being able to be alone for 5 seconds. So I recommend everybody take that 5 seconds, take a breath, look around you, see the green trees, the green grass, the wind blowing in your face. Realize how beautiful life is around you and what you're missing out when you're staring at your phone or staring at YouTube and the drama and all that. Take a look around at what you're missing. Life is gorgeous, man. Don't miss out. That's my biggest advice right now to everybody out there. Because I see so many people getting stuck and wrapped up in this YouTube shit, this internet shit. I know y'all aren't enjoying your lives. You're not touching grass. You're not going out. Nothing. And man, just take that. Take that 5 seconds, bro. For real. And I'm not even meaning this to be like an asshole or nothing. I'm saying that to everybody, including myself. Take that 5 seconds. Take that breather. It does wonders. Soak in the nature around you, the wind blowing on your face. Touch the blades of grass, to whatever it might be. Ground yourself a little bit. And I promise you, you're going to feel so much better. But as always, I end this the same way as always. Shout out Hard Target. You took my line, motherfucker. I said that. But anyway, mental health is a big, important issue around the world today. The best way to fight it is being there and showing that you love somebody and care about them. So if there's somebody you haven't talked to in a while, that you love and care about, make sure you give them a call. Tell them you love them, care about them. Give them a reason to be here. Because it's the biggest way to fight against suicide and mental health. Sometimes it's just as easy as getting some groceries and coming over to their house, cooking them dinner and having dinner, having a conversation with them, just to show that they're special and meaningful to you, and that's why they belong here and should not hurt themselves or move on, or should be lonely, because loneliness is real. A lot of people out there are lonely, so always keep this in mind when you're talking to other people. And always, as always, spread a smile to somebody you don't know. I'm going to add that from now on. Not only talk to somebody you know and love, but somebody you don't know, a random stranger you walk past, and just tell them to have a good day. Offer them a hug. Something. Just something to make somebody smile. I promise you'll feel better afterwards. I love you all. Till the next one. Peace.